I love a song.
I gotcha. Our next guest is currently working on a revolutionary study on joy.
Radha Agrawal, a wellness expert, joins us to share 5 tips on how to be happier and healthier every day. Radha, thank you so much for being with us.
Hello.
Thank you for having me. It's good to be here.
It's such an important thing for people to stop and do is to work on their happiness, just because right now mental health is really a front and center topic.
It surely is. And joy takes practice. Just like working out your body, you have to work on joy. It is a muscle that you have to practice every day.
So how do you get started?
So the first thing is to realize that joy is not just in your mind, right? It's not just something that is stuck in your head like so much of mental health talks about, but joy is actually in your body as well. It's a brain-body practice. So the first thing we think about as we looked around the world for the most potent movement practices connected to joy were the following. It's really thinking about combining, again, movement practices that activate your happy neurochemicals, your dopamine, your oxytocin, your serotonin, and your endorphins, which we call DOSE. So some of the ways that we do it here at Daybreaker and on our platform where we practice joy together as a community is things like dance. Dance, of course, self-expression is such a beautiful and potent way to invite joy into your body and move through any trauma, any negative mood patterns. Some of the things we also do is breath work. Finding our breath and deep breathing exercises that we can do at home at any moment. If you just take 3 breaths in moments of stress and struggle, you can invite more joy into your body and then into your mind. Another thing that we do also is something like finding a forest bathing, a nature environment just near your home, near your office, and just going for a slow meditative walk in the woods, in the forest, in a park, in a garden, where you're not really going for a hike, but really aimlessly walking around under a canopy of trees and slowly taking in nature. Another opportunity that you can invite joy into your home is just, again, through yoga and tapping practice, through qigong. There's so many different gentle movement practices, not high intensity interval practices that actually have proven recently to create more heart arrhythmia, to invite more stress into your body, but actually slower and more gentle movement practices that invite, again, more joy into your brain body. So just a few examples that we share on our platform.
And everything that you're talking about involves some sort of body movement. So it sounds like if you're in that negative space, sitting and ruminating is the worst thing you can do.
Yes, and I just think that just again, we are so focused as a culture on sitting down and just again, thinking about our issues. But if we move through our moods, if we move through our negative spaces, our stress, our loneliness, our depression, we actually end up inviting joy into our body. So it's so important to remember and be reminded every day that our body holds all the wisdom. Our body really is the gateway to joy.
What are your thoughts on the phrase, fake it till you make it? I mean, how do you feel about that?
You know, I think that there is a beautiful orientation around that. I think that so often, if you're actually faking it and you really want to be a joyful person, if you, again, continue making it a habit, if you continue bringing an orientation of positive mindset into your life, then eventually that gap will narrow. And eventually, as you begin to focus on having a more joyful, positive mindset, that will become your state of mind. So yes, it is actually a very, very, very important thing to fake it until you make it. And particularly as it relates to joy. And again, if you can move your way to make it to joy, that is actually the best way to do that, to again, bring it into your body.
Is there a point, though, as you are trying to move yourself into that mind space that you can't get there, where maybe you just really need to go seek some professional help because maybe you don't know where your headspace should be?
Yeah, you know, I think, of course, and there's such a deep importance in seeking help. But I think step one that people don't realize is the greatest pathway to joy is belonging, is actually the number one cause of mental health struggle, of physical ailments, of so much of our life strife is because we are in a huge pandemic of loneliness and isolation. And 1 in 4 Americans have 0 friends to confide in. And that number has tripled in the last 30 years. And that number has increased even more during the pandemic, of course. And so if we actually focus less on ourselves. And I think so much we can get caught in our own headspace, but really focus on moving into a space of belonging, finding community, courageously reaching out into sort of areas of interest that you want to explore. That is actually the greatest way to move towards joy and find a community that envelops you, that makes you feel a sense of belonging, which to me is actually the root cause, the root of all of our struggle, and
So
the root
much.
and solution of joy in our problems.
Rhoda, thank you so much for joining us. Definitely got to kind of get yourself in that
Yes.
right space.
Thanks, Rhoda. Some great
Well,
advice there.
come and meet us, and happy to practice joy with all of you.
All right. Thank you, Rhoda.